Some vehicle cards, depending on if you're prompting for odometer and you have this configured, will have a maintenance option. The maintenance option will allow you to set warning limits for things based on your odometer prompt. If, for example, you want to be warned at a certain odometer value for an oil change, then you could set a prompt here for, or set a limit here for that oil warning. So how this works is basically when you're entering the card on site and it prompts you for an odometer, if you enter a value that's higher than one of these limits, then it will send an alert out for that maintenance. So in this case, if we're going to send an alert on the limit, then it will send an alert here. The alert's going to be based on the contact group down here below. So if you just configure your contact groups, again, contact groups are going to be set up, contacts, and then contact group. If you don't do that, or if you don't know how to do that, we'll have another option for you in this tutorial on how to set up contacts and contact groups. But here you're going to basically configure any of the limits that you'd like. We have a warning limit and we have a no fuel limit. So if you wanted to say, hey, I want this guy to be alerted, or somebody in the account that's under this contact group to be alerted when this hits a certain limit, maybe they're going to be due for an oil change soon. So we want to know to be able to inform them, hey, you're due for an oil change. But if they already know that, maybe 60,000 miles is too much, we need them to be here to get that oil change. You can set a no fuel limit. So they hit that odometer, boom, they're not able to fuel. You can also invalidate the card when it hits this limit. Keep in mind that these limits will need to be updated. Once those alerts get triggered and you do the oil change, you want to come in here and update the card, put in the new odometer value, and change the limits to the next range that you would like. But the maintenance gives you an option to configure, the limits, the alerts, and setting no fuel limit, as well as invalidating the card. And you'll see here we have some other options for other alerts. So if you need your coolant changed or your brakes done, those kind of things can also be set up the same. Once you configure all of these, go ahead and update or save your card, and then those limits will be set.